So today I'm going to be demoing refurbishing a 12 volt battery. Basically, I've been using it for about the last 5 years as just a camping type of battery, just for, when we go on camping trips and stuff like that. It's an EverStart Marine and RV 24 volt DC at 690 MCA. So a little history on the battery. It's mostly worked real good without problem for the last few years. Just recently, it hasn't been holding a charge like it normally would. Like it would charge up and then normally it would take like maybe a day or two to charge or whatever, but now it was just like charging quick and it would automatically on my Schumacher charger, it would just go straight to full charge like within 20 minutes, which is abnormal. So I decided to use one of the techniques that I witnessed on the internet to refortify the battery. So in this video, we're going to attempt to refortify the 12 volt battery without using any salt. We're going to use the liquid that was inside of the battery and just empty it, clean out the battery, try to desalinate the plates or whatnot as best we can with some distilled water, which the distilled water is very important. Peace and blessing. Thanks for watching. Please, if you like my video, make sure you like and subscribe. I have this battery right here, and I charged it for like an hour on my old school charger. I tried to wake it up too, and it wouldn't carry a charge. So I mean, like, it carried a charge, but it would only power my light for 15 minutes. Method on this, I'm gonna dump out the juice in it, then rinse it with distilled water, and then fill it back up with the old juice, charge it, and then see how that goes. So you probably want to wear gloves when you're doing this. Safety goggles and stuff like that, It looks kind of clean. I feel some sprinkle on my foot, so pour some water on there. That looked like right there really bad. At first it was coming out clear, so don't need gloves for safety. Alright. So for the most part, this thing is empty. Alright, so flip it back over to make sure it's pretty damn empty. You get me? It's been sitting for about 20 minutes. Alright. We take some of this distilled water. I got this from Ralph's, which is this Kroger's on Ralph's, by the way. So take some of this and I'll kind of like pour that in here. I'm gonna let that sit for about another 30 minutes This is 30 minutes in on the charger. The amps is going down. It's like at 5 amps. Wow. Hey, it's juice noises going on in here. It's a little juice done came out. It's bubbling. It's bubbling. So let me get a towel, put it over the top of it. So they all bubbling right now. All right, so this is like where it's at after 1 hour. It's like right there. It's not at full charge. I'm gonna put the Schumacher on it and see what the Schumacher rating says. Slap. This is my Schumacher. Yeah. Slap this on here and just see what the readings say. Maybe it's not plugged in. Okay, here we go. So put it on there. So it's at 12.9. That's pretty good rating right there on a Schumacher. So typically, like the Schumacher, it ain't gonna charge if it's at 100%. You get me what I'm saying? So still in charging mode. That means it could still take some charging to it on a 3 amp position. And then on the 15 amp position, it goes straight back to charging, right? It's at 95%. So anyway, I'm gonna cut that off, and then what I'm gonna do is, to do a practical test, I'm gonna plug it up to a battery. So after so long, 2 hours on the charge, there we are. You see us on the load meter. I'm gonna put it says you're supposed to pull this button for 10 seconds and then retest. So I'm gonna test it again and see how it goes after 2 hours. As you can see, the battery looking good. All right, it's still looking good under the load test right there. But if you can look real close, the voltage is supposed to be up at 12, so it's still a little low. So I'm gonna put it back on the charger for about probably 20. I'm gonna put it on the charger for 24 hours and then follow back up. I've been charging this for like about 2 hours maybe, on maybe about 2 hours, yeah. On 1 hour on high, 1 hour on low. So there we go. Let me see, we on there. That's where we at. It's looking good. It's at like, you can see the reading. It's like at a high. It's about where it's supposed to be. Now I'm gonna put some load on it. About 10 seconds. Power come off. Now it should really go back up to 12, but I'm gonna keep charging it until and see if I can get it to the respond in a correct manner. So typically I see people charge it for 24 hours, so I'm only 2 hours worth of charging in, and you can see it's holding a good charge. Like, let's hit it again. 1, 2, 3, 1. Let me see. Cold cranking amps, you get me? So should be a little bit stronger than that, but we're gonna keep it on the charge and come back with the readings. But so far, I'm satisfied with what's taking place. It looks like the battery's rejuvenated, and it's on the way to more life. There we go. A quick follow-up, you get me? There's the that same battery. You can look at that barcode. There's definitely it. We on there, right? So this is about 11 hours of charge. You can see we at 13.1. You get me? But one thing about this charger, like when I go on and then I'm on the 3 amp charge right there, it's gonna show it at 95%. So there it is, 95%. So I don't hurry. Maybe I think the next hours I'm gonna charge it on 15 amp for another couple of hours and whatnot tomorrow. But as far as I'm concerned, you know, at 13.2, 13.3, that's a quite successful build. So I'm gonna come right back. I'm gonna slap the battery tester on it and then see what that says. And I want to I'm gonna slap the battery charger on here and see what the numbers look like. So there we go. We fresh on there. It's like at 12. So I'm gonna click it. It's fairly decent. You get me? Could be better. All right, let's try and hit it again. 10. All right. It still comes back up into the range where it could probably crank off. You see it getting, it's going up. It's gonna creep back up to 12. So, and that's off of like 10 or 11 hours of charging. So with see it going back up higher. And so with a full charge on it, it's gonna definitely, if I charge it for another 11 hours, it's definitely gonna perform way better. So in this particular instance, on this particular battery desulfication, I'm gonna say it's good. That's got to, you know, typically it's supposed to recover right back to the little white line, and then that tells you how many cold cranking amps you got. So real good. So this battery right here has been on the charger for like 20 hours, and as you can see, it's up to 99%, and it's been on a 3 amp for 24 hours. So the Schumacher is saying that the battery is now at 99%. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get out the battery load tester, put a load on it, and see. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, as this will allow us to continue to make more great videos like these.